what kind of different, how is it different collabing with someone like Alicia Keys or Neo to someone from your home, or what? Is there a different sort of attitude or creativity that you have to bring when working with Western artists?
Yeah, it's so different because when you work, like the way how I do, I have my own way. I have the verses for my East African community, so any speakers maybe you say that. I have the verse for the continent of Africa, and I have the verses for the global. So I need, when I put Swahili, so I need to mix English, Swahili, and whatever the baby talk or whatever the melody that even a global melody, right?
Yeah.
And then, but when I do Swahili, even that Swahili has to be very strategic, so that even if you won't understand it, you can love it. And then when I do English as well, my people back home have to love it as well. So it's very technical when I do those verses. But when I do something home, like I know this one's for home, I don't care if another person will never understand it.
Kind of let loose.
Yeah. So, but when it comes to a global one, I have to be very careful because so that, and I'm thanking God most of the time when I do that, both sides love it.
Yeah. I mean, like that you were talking about.
Yeah, like you see, like a song like Koma Sava. If you listen to my verse on Koma Sava, I was just greeting people, say, how are you? I said, how are you?
Yeah.
Unjani, como vai, habari gani? Ni hao, assalamu alaikum, como estás, amigo, namaste. Because I knew if I put different greetings, it's very easy to catch global attention.
Yeah.
But then, if it was a Swahili song, I cannot say that. I would have explained why it's better for us to greet each other.
Yeah.
Is even if a person is starving, maybe if you say hi to them, or if they have problem, if you say hi to them, they may explain to you why they've. Like, are you getting the point?
Yeah.
But when you get to global zone, they don't need more information. They just need vibes.
Yeah. Right.
Dance moves, joyful. Yeah.